The transition between elementary school and middle school can often be a scary time, and kids are worried about it, but it will be smooth sailing if you'll come, be prepared, be open and honest with your teachers, and keep open communication with your parents. Jumpstart is a program that all middle schools offer during the summer as an orientation for incoming sixth graders. We want all sixth graders to come and encourage them to come, because if they do, their transition into middle school is a breeze. We go through lockers, we go through tours of the building, your classes that you're going to take, you'll get to meet some of your teachers. We cover all aspects of middle school, and you'll be much better prepared and comfortable if you'll attend Jumpstart. Each elementary school will give students and parents the times and dates of their Jumpstart, so be on the lookout for that toward the end of the year. The difference between elementary and middle school is when you come in to middle, you're the low man on the totem pole. And when you leave elementary, you're the top dog. And now you've come in and you're the youngest in the building. So that's one big adjustment for a lot of students. The difference is the amount of responsibility that's required of you. If you think about it, when you're in elementary school, you're sitting with a teacher for a large part of the day. If you did math at 9 o'clock this morning and it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, she can remind you to get your math done tonight. When you leave math at 9 o'clock in middle school, you don't go back. You have to be organized, you have to stay on top of your responsibilities, and I think that's one of the biggest differences. Being prepared in middle school is very important because there are so many different classes that you have to attend. You have 6 or 7 different classes depending on the school that you go to, and each one of those classes requires their own information. So your folders, your notebooks, your binders are very important to keep those organized, up to date, and have the materials that you need when you go to class. Teachers are very impressed if you walk in class prepared. When you're changing classes, I know some elementary schools, the students actually change classes 1 or 2 times, but in middle school, when you're changing that many times, that frequently, you have to be able to use your time wisely. Your breaks between classes need to be used correctly. You need to get your business taken care of, and then you may have some time to socialize. But getting your business taken care of, whether it's going to your locker, going to the restroom, taking care of business is most important. I think the most important thing for parents is to stay in close contact with the school, stay in contact with the teachers. Email is a wonderful tool that we have now, that we can stay in contact. PowerSchool, all schools use PowerSchool. If parents will go to their school, get their child's access to PowerSchool, log in and keep track of what they're doing, keep track of their assignments, their grades, their attendance, those type of things, then that communication between the school and the parents remains intact and is crucial. Encourage them. Don't just let them go in their room and close the door and be a hermit like they want to do. You need to be involved. Help them do their homework at the kitchen table. Yes, they need to learn independence, but at the same time, we cannot completely just let them go. And I think that's a misconception about middle school. The kids want to grow up, but they're just not quite ready for it when they get to 6th grade, so you have to find the balance. A balance between allowing them to do things on their own, but also staying on top of work, homework, assignments, grades, those kind of things. You just have to understand, as a parent, teachers may not be able to answer you immediately because of their planning periods and their time away from children. So stay in contact. Email's the best. Attitude is important because part of that is your impression that you make with the teachers, and it goes toward good behavior. Your attitude means everything. In middle school, you really have to learn to respect each other. When I say that, I mean students and teachers. And if you do that starting off from the very beginning, then the teacher is going to look to you as a leader in their classroom. So you want to go in and show that teacher that you're a hard worker, that you're going to pay attention, that you're going to participate in class. That is so important. Everybody needs to look for something that they like about school. Not every subject you take is going to be your favorite. When I was in school, it was social studies. Wasn't my favorite. So you need to find good, positive things that give you the motivation and help you want to be here. If it's a club or an after-school activity, you want to get involved and be an active participant. Every middle school has lockers. You're assigned a locker to yourself. No, we don't share lockers. That is your place that needs to stay neat. It needs to stay clean and organized because you're going to go back and forth to that locker to be able to get the things that you need to help you be prepared for the day. So it is a new responsibility. It's a fun thing. The middle schoolers coming in, that's one of their favorite things to do. It's also one of the things that cause them a lot of nervousness. They're afraid they're not going to be able to manipulate their locker. But I can tell you, when you start middle school, the teachers are going to make sure that you know how to open your locker and you can do it in a timely manner. A lot of students think they're going to get lost. When they come to middle school, it's a new building, a new place, and they think, I'm never going to be able to find my way around, I'm going to get lost. That's one of the prime things that we hear when we're talking to new students. But what they have to understand is here in our county, our grade levels are kind of segregated. So you're with your 6th grade friends and you don't have to learn how to navigate a big building. When we travel through our building, we go together as groups. So we don't want you to worry about being lost because you're going to be able to navigate just fine. We're going to make sure you know where you're going. Your teachers in middle school are very, very helpful. 6th grade teachers know that it's a huge transition for our students, and they are there to help them and support them. They'll answer your questions and they'll be there to help you. Don't feel like you're not gonna have help, because the teachers in 6th grade are very, very helpful. You need to understand that it's okay to ask questions and to look to your teachers for those answers. I think a lot of students think, I can't ask, I'm going to get in trouble. But they're really here to help you. You just need to make sure you ask what you need, and we'll answer it. There's one way in and one way out of our buildings. So you are definitely safe when you come to middle school. We're going to take care of you and we're going to make sure that you're okay. Even though you have lots of people that are in our building, we have large numbers of students in our building, you're going to be with a group that's smaller because you're with your grade level. So you don't interact with the older kids very much. And I think sometimes 6th graders worry about that. And so when you're with your own community and your own grade level, you can definitely feel safe and know that there's people there to take care of you. I have a saying that people just laugh when I say this, but parents in middle school often think the aliens have come and taken their sweet child. But at the same time, the children think the aliens have come and taken their sweet parents. So you just have to hold on. I promise there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Just don't let them become disconnected. That's what they want. That's what they're going to try to do. And you have to stay on top of it.